this channel. I guess I should start by saying sorry for not being around as much as I would like to be. But hopefully this will change. I don't want to say I'm going to be coming back full time, but the videos should be a lot more frequent. So I guess I should start by saying hello again. I am the Bass ASMR. I have been part of the ASMR community for almost its entirety, kind of. I started in 2011, and I think that's when everything was starting to pick up. I know a lot of different YouTubers were around back then, and are still today around. It's kind of crazy how a lot of them are still here and still kicking as much ass as, as they were back then. So where I've been, kind of hard to explain. I'm fine. I've been fine the last couple of years, but it's been a lot of moving around and not being comfortable where I was to film ASMR videos. I was living in a kind of a house, not a house, but like many different apartments and stuff like that. Many different people in the house, and I was with like 5 to 6 other people, and they would constantly be coming down the stairs because my room was on the bottom level. So I guess it was just really difficult to do the videos that I'd like to do, and so I never really did them. Well, it was even hard to stream on Twitch or do normal YouTube content. But there is always a silver lining, I think, in life. And that silver lining has come to pass. I'm now free of that house. I no longer am tied to that very noisy, bumbling place. And I can do all the YouTube videos in silence that I want. And that's really freeing for me, because I love making YouTube videos. I have loved making YouTube videos. And I want to continue making them more and more. Another thing you might have noticed is, my face is a lot skinnier. That is another reason why I've been gone for so long. I've been taking care of myself. Back when you may remember me, I was much bigger than I was before. Part of it was due to doing a lot of eating. I loved to eat. Still do, but not so much as I used to. I love to eat. That was kind of the problem. And I decided to make a big decision. And that decision was to have a surgery to reduce how much weight others may know it as a lap band, or the infrequent name for it is uh, the infrequent name as the VSG, or the vertical sleeve or the infrequent name, the gastric sleeve. And that last one is the one I got done. The gastric sleeve has not only helped immensely, it has saved my life. It has reduced any chance of me getting diabetes. I believe, although I haven't got it checked because COVID has been a nuisance, it has reduced my blood pressure immensely as well. But of course, that is not the only reason, or that is the only thing that it does. Of course, it reduces my weight, which has dropped dramatically. Before I made the decision to have that surgery, I was 415 pounds. I never really thought that I would get that high. When I go back and think about it, it's kind of surreal. It's not something I wish on anybody. And for those that, are that big and, they like it, all power to you. But for me, it was becoming a very, very big health concern. And I'm not trying to, tell you how to live your life, but if you are that big and you are thinking about having the surgery, I could say without a shadow of a doubt that it was the right thing to do for me. And if you are on the fence about it, definitely look into it. But that's your decision. That's not something I can really tell you to do for yourself. You need to make that decision yourself. So, when it comes down to it, I lost about 30 pounds before the surgery. Actually, I think it was a little bit over 30 pounds. And I started in April of 2019. Started around April, I think. April 2019. I think, yeah, that's about right. And slowly but surely, I lost the 30 pounds. I was eligible to have the surgery. I got it cleared with my medical insurance. And it just, snowballed from there. I had to go through some therapy sessions, which I didn't really like. That's my little confession about the whole thing. I didn't think I needed therapy. Looking back, I think it helped a lot. But I can tell you, when I was going through it all, I was not happy. I hated going to the sessions. My whole summer was practically ripped away because I had to go to them. But I think in the end, it was the right decision for me to do it because it got me in that mindset. But I don't think I agree with everything that they told me in that surgery or in that therapy session. So I kind of take it with that grain of salt. advice I was given. The one thing I wish I need to start doing now is yoga. That was the joy that came with that therapy session for me. I look forward to the yoga sessions a lot more because they eased my mind a lot, and that was something that I really enjoyed, and that's something I'm gonna try to start doing again because that was really fun. So the day of the surgery, I weighed 381 pounds. And I had the surgery on October 29th. Yeah, October 29th. No, October 28th, 2019. It went fine, obviously. And I was in a little bit of pain. Some of you may remember that I had my gallbladder taken out, and I did actually a video on that. It kind of felt like the same surgery. It was basically the same surgery, except they're removing 85% of my stomach. Yes, 85% of my stomach was surgically removed. It's funny because I remember going into that surgery and I was just like, this ain't nothing. I wasn't nervous. I just went in, did the thing, and I awoke in very groggy. But I was happy I did it. And what followed was some of the most interesting parts of the whole experience. Drinking only water for at least, or water-based products for at least a week or two. I can only have soup and nothing with like any hard stuff. I couldn't eat like chicken or noodles or anything. I had to be very strict. I'm looking about it back now, and it's really funny how everything kind of fell into place. The pain wasn't too bad. It was more of kind of I've kind of been here feeling. I've known what it felt like because I had that gallbladder surgery, and that was nothing to me. So this was really nothing to me. Even with 85% of my stomach gone, it didn't faze me at all. Which, looking back, is kind of remarkable. Because a lot of people are nervous about this surgery, and you should be nervous about the surgery because you don't know how it's going to turn out. But I think for me personally, I think it was the right decision, so it didn't bother me. So when I had that surgery, as I said, I had the liquid diet for about a month, and then I could start eating like soft foods like eggs and stuff like that. And that was great because I love eggs. And I never got really sick of them. I got a little sick of them, but it was just welcome to have something a little bit more, I don't know, hard. As weird as that sounds. But yeah, a month turned into a few months, and by February I was already down unbearable as it was just 4 months prior. I started going a lot more. I went to PAX East, which is a big video game convention in Boston. And that was like night and day, because I remember a year earlier I was so sore from everything. And my feet were just awful. Everything hurt after the conference was over this year, before the COVID incident happened. Nothing. I felt the best I ever felt after a convention, which was no pain at all. Maybe a little bit of feet soreness, but everything was as it was supposed to be. It was everything I hoped for. Then the COVID-19 shenanigans started. Oh boy, COVID-19. So I went down to my mom's and chilled down there, because my mom lives in the Cape Cod, Massachusetts. And I've been there ever since. I'm here now. So much so that I am living at my mom's again, which is kind of crazy. Just to pay off some of the bills from the surgery and some stuff. I don't expect myself to be living here very long. But it's been great, being with my mom and seeing her again. And not having to be in a loud, obnoxious apartment. But the last few months since COVID, I've been biking and going to the gym and swimming at a beach. COVID hasn't really affected the Cape as much as Boston. So I've been able to do a little bit more without fear of getting the virus. And on August 20th, as of August 20th, I do not have coronavirus, nor does many people here in the Cape. Which is good. I don't. I hope I don't get it. I don't want it. So, I do feel bad for everybody that, may have had it or has to be around it. That must be the worst. I couldn't even begin to think how bad that can be for people. And, I'm not saying that, I'm completely lucky, although I think I am pretty lucky, in some respects. But I think ever since the surgery, my luck has been a lot better. So, for those of you that are dealing with the COVID-19 and, those who have had it, I hope you get better. I hope there's no long-term effects from it. And I hope we can all learn something from, everything that's going on right now. I know that's just a lot of platitudes, but I really hope that everyone is doing well in this time, and I hope everyone is, feeling okay. So as I'm sitting here, on August 20th, I have dropped 161 pounds. I am now weighing 250. I've never felt better in my life. The surgery worked. I am feeling fantastic. And there's not a day goes by that I think to myself, this wasn't a good decision. This was the best decision. And so I've been doing a lot more streaming and YouTube stuff. And I think I'm going to start doing more and more and more streaming and YouTube stuff. So you'll be seeing a lot more videos from me. Not only on this channel, but on my is just take a ASMR of my name and you found my channel. But I want to thank everyone that has been commenting on my videos in the last couple of years. I know a lot of you are kind of waiting for me to come back full time. I don't know if I will be back full time because I have a lot of other things to do, but I will say that I will start doing more videos again now that I have the time, and two, a love for life again and wanting to do this again. It's kind of funny how restrictive you can be being the weight I was and how lazy I was. And that's something that I had to live with and, overcome that, which I think I've done now. And I'm embracing a more healthier lifestyle. And every day is a new challenge, but I am very, very happy where I am today. And while every day is a new challenge, I'm tackling it. And I'm doing the best that I can. And hopefully I will have more videos coming soon. So, I hope all of you have a great rest of the I hope all of you have a great rest of the week. And you will see me again very soon.